with a Hip, the name of that one. It's some Echo and the Bunnymen right here on the Tony Jones Show. Before that, we paid some attention, as we do here on the program, to some local music. Jessica Prouty Band, who you can find online at jessicaprouty.com. The album is Set Me Free. The track we heard, Sometimes I Wonder. You are tuned in to the Tony Jones Show online at tonyjones.org. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. On Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. Check out rifreeradio.org for all your entertainment needs. Before I let these guys go, I, of course, need to talk about the show coming up October 4th, Manchester 65. Lovely, scenic, delicious West Warwick, Rhode Island. Go to manchester65.com for all the information. Now, as I mentioned a little earlier, I think this is here I'll lay it out for you, honestly, as I always do here on the Tony Jones Show. This could be a great opportunity for local entertainment for both R.I.C.W. and Manchester 65, or it could flop, right? You always take that chance when you do a live show, and that's why these guys are out there promoting. You'll see their flyers up all over. It's on Facebook. So the best bet for you is to get tickets from manchester65.com, but I have to ask specifically my in-studio guests, what do we have looking forward to for you guys at the upcoming show?
Well, not only is it just a wrestling show, but we also have 4 live bands going on.
That's right. It is drumsticks and drop kicks, right? Yeah. 2 of my favorite things, incidentally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So the 4 bands are Sweet Babylon, which is one of our wrestlers. He performs
doing double duty.
Yep. Oh yeah, he'll be doing double duty that night. Another band is, I believe, A Moment of Clarity. The other 2 bands, I don't know them off the top of my head. I get too excited about the wrestling. I can't remember the music.
But Johnny here is taking part in a ladder match that night, which, if I'm not mistaken, is your first ladder match?
Oh, no, it is not my first ladder match.
Well, it should still be pretty cool.
Which, by the way, if you've never seen a ladder match in person, it's a different vibe than just kind of watching it in a video or watching it on TV. That ladder could be coming your way at any moment.
Oh, yeah, that's... There's always been, like, speculation in WWE about them using fake ladders, and they're steel ladders. There's no... I can't use a plastic ladder to climb up 12 feet. That's going to snap for me.
And by the way, even if there was a such thing as a fake ladder, chances are for this particular show, it's not in the budget, right? That would be like super expensive.
No, it would. It's easier just to go to Home Depot and grab something than to have somebody fabricate a balsa wood ladder they're going to try to climb up. But I'm just glad that for that match, I don't actually have to be in the ring. I just stand outside it and wait for one of them to grab a belt. I recommend
staying on the outside.
You could lose teeth at any moment as a referee in a ladder match.
I'm not averse to being hit with a ladder. I would just like to be part of a match for the belt if I'm going to take that kind of punishment. I don't want to take that kind of punishment as a ref. It just seems counterproductive.
Before R.I.C.W. got on the real scene, I wrestled my brother one time for my hardcore belt, and he wanted to have a ladder match. So he hit me with that ladder so many times that I'm gonna show CJ Price what my big brother did to me.
No, it should be a great match. It's going to definitely be something that tears the house down. And we also have the debut of Society X, which is this hidden faction.
I don't even know. Yeah,
nobody knows who they are. They're
supposed to be a tag team coming to change the organization, but that's what me and my brother Chaz are. We're the Anarchist Empire. There's nobody above us.
They focused in on Jamie Tucker too.
Yeah, well,
sending him emails, and
they told him to stay out of the way. So, like, they gave him his warning, but I think he tried to step in front of their way.
Well, he's not known for being the smartest wrestler on the roster. I can say that.
So, Brian, when will we see you strip the referee's shirt and put on the singlet? Is that coming up soon? A little later on down the line?
Well, it is definitely coming up. I'm not going to be wrestling the October 4th show. I'm going to be refereeing that. And but it's definitely coming up soon. Although I can say without a shadow of a doubt, I'm not going to be wearing a singlet or any spandex. Nobody needs to see that.
Banana hammock, perhaps.
Yeah, I can't do that. So I'm probably going to look more like one of the Wyatts that time forgot. Yeah.
That's perfect.
I refuse to wear tights of any sort. I wrestle in black dickies.
Well, I want to thank you guys. I wish you, of course, the best of luck with the show. I think this is a great opportunity. R.I.C.W. is on YouTube if you want to check it out. You can go to Manchester65.com. Hopefully this will be one in a series of shows coming up. And I just have to, because I'm getting a little feedback online, make sure that everybody knows that I am joking about West Warwick. I actually love West Warwick. And here's a little piece of Tony Jones trivia. My office is in the same building as Manchester 65. We're in the front offices. So if anybody gets knocked out and there's like no room in the budget for an ambulance, we could just drag them to my office.
That'd be the easiest thing.
Administer some CPR.
Oh, and one more thing, by the way, for anybody that would like to check it out before that, there's a show September 27th at the Chop Shop in Olneyville, Rhode Island. Off the top of my head, I don't know the exact address, but
I believe it's 681 Broadway.
681 Broadway, yeah. So the 27th, we'll be doing a show down there at taping, and so if you want to get a taste of what it's like before the big show at Manchester 65, the show is free if anybody wants to come down.
And of course, that is in walking distance of one of my favorite places to dine, Olneyville System Hot Wieners.
Yes, it is.
There's nothing,
I always go down there.
Nothing better than wieners and wrestling.
I just don't eat them before training.
Although that's a good way to kind of keep your opponent at bay if you've had like 6 all the way.
No, but it could also be
ring.
a disaster in the ring. You know?
Thank you guys again.
Thank you,
We're going to
Tony.
hear from X Now. This is a track called Music Go Bang. You are tuned in to The Tony Jones Show.